Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. We've been joined by pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world, Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry, thank you for joining us. I know you're in camp at the minute, training away. How excited are you going into this fight now, knowing you're very close, a little over a month away?
I'm still excited how I was before, and now I'm just trying to be focused on trainings, on recovery after trainings, and that's it. Nothing else.
Have you had to do anything different for this camp than you would for maybe another opponent? Has anything changed at all preparing?
Usually it's changing the place different, sparring partners different, little bit different exercises, and again, but still main plan is the same. Yeah, if you look at our schedule, it's the same. Working days, sparring days, the same, but some exercises are different.
Yeah. How important was it for you, the fact that this fight got postponed, but you still managed to fight in June, even though it wasn't Beterbiev, you still managed to fight? How important was it that you didn't wait too long and that you had that fight?
It was great because I was almost ready to have a fight, and I was keeping this, and I had to spend that energy which I kept. I had to explode, and then I had a short time of vacation, and now I feel much more better.
In terms of what we can expect from you, you're not going to tell us how you're going to fight. You're not going to tell us a game plan. But when I spoke to you when this fight got announced, you just said, I win. No matter how this fight happens, whether it's knockout, points, I win. How confident are you going in there that you have these little advantages?
I didn't tell, I think, I win, but of course, if I'm taking the fight, I believe that I could win this fight. And what I can do only to be the best version of Dmitry Bivol. I can improve my skills, my jab, my movement, my right hand, and my как выносливость будет? Conditioning. My conditioning, all of it.
I spoke to Roy Jones Jr. a few months ago, and he said in this fight, he gives you the advantage going in. He says IQ, Beterbiev has been down before. What does that mean to you? You've always talked about being a legend of the game, creating legacy. You've a guy like Roy Jones giving you that type of compliment. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me, to be honest, because Roy Jones is one of the favorite fighters. Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, Ali. They are for me and in some period of my life they were just idols, and that he's giving me this chances that I could win. It's amazing for me, to be honest. It gives me more confidence.
You've talked to me, you've always talked about legacy. It's always been about naming the history books. You can't look past this fight. Is there a rematch in this fight? Is there a rematch clause? Could we see 2 fights?
To be honest, I don't know. We didn't. Do we have a rematch about it? No, we don't have it. Yeah. To be honest, I don't think about the rematch. Okay. I'm just thinking about this fight.
When you look at this fight, you mentioned you can't look past this fight, but in terms of adding to your legacy, are you set at this weight now? Would you always stay at this weight? You're 33 years of age, or would you look at maybe going up to cruiser? Would you ever consider that?
Let's have this fight, and then we will see, which opportunities I will have after this fight.
Only a couple more from me. How much have you enjoyed going and fighting in Saudi Arabia? They've put some big events on. I saw you there for the Fury and Ngannou, and you were saying, I'd love to fight out here. You've had 2 fights now. Are you enjoying it?
Of course, I like to be in the place where people love boxing, where people are doing amazing show, amazing promotion, and Saudi are doing it very well, and they respect my boxing, my skills, and of course it's a pleasure I'm really happy to be there because I feel the respect from them. I feel like they like my style. And in Saudi, it's interesting area. It's interesting how to see the city is building. You know, it's amazing.
Okay. You've had a lot of fights. You've had a long career. What's been the biggest lesson that boxing has taught you?
Biggest lesson?
Yeah, what's it taught you? Biggest lesson?
I think the biggest lesson is don't think about how to punch, think about how to defend.
Would you? I know you. Oh, sorry. Go on.
You know, when I was a kid, my coach told me a lot of times that you have to feel pain in your head, not because of you got a lot of punches, a lot of punch, because you are thinking a lot how to not get it. You know.
You're a father. I know you've got kids. Would you? I ask a lot of boxers this. Would you ever let your children box when they get older?
Of course, if one day they will come to me and they will ask, I want to be a boxer, can you teach me? Of course, I will be happy. But you know, I took my kids, older one to the hockey and younger one to judo. And with boxing, I would like to see them to be a boxers, but at the same time, when I'm in US, when I was in US and in wild card gym or in Churchill boxing, and I see the sparrings of another guys, it's just painful. If I see my kids like fighting and getting so much punches, it will be so painful. If they fight like my weather, I would be happy. If they fight like Arturo Gatti, I respect him so much. I think I will have a heart attack, you
know. Last one. If you weren't boxing right now, I know you're a keen soccer fan and football fan. Sorry, I know you're a keen football fan. If you weren't boxing right now, what do you think you'd be doing?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe I was doing some small business, not even the sport, because in my city where I started boxing, there were only boxing and judo, good sex. But I'm not sure that I didn't like to be the close with the opponent. You know, I didn't like another different kinds of wrestling. I couldn't be a wrestler or judo. I think I could do some small stuff.
Have you got a message to your fans before we say goodbye and let you get on with your evening? Have you got a message?
Yeah, thank you all my fans for supporting me, and guys, don't miss October 12th. I hope I will try to do all my best to be the champion, undisputed champion. I will try. Thank you for your support.
Dmitry Bivol, thanks for joining us in the middle of camp. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you out there in Saudi Arabia. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.